From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.
This is Prime Cyber Insights for March 30th, 2026. We are looking at a major coordination of state-aligned threat actors currently targeting critical infrastructure.
Today, we're dissecting a report from Palo Alto Networks Unit 42 regarding a multi-pronged assault on a Southeast Asian government. Joining us is Chad Thompson, a director-level security leader with a systems-level perspective on automation and enterprise risk. Chad, welcome to the briefing.
Lauren, this report highlights activity spanning most of 2025 across three distinct clusters: Mustang Panda, CLSTA-1048, and CLSTA-1049. Chad, the technical volume here, from USB-based loaders to novel DLL sideloading, suggests a massive resource commitment. What's your read on this technical variety?
It's a clear signal of maturity, Aaron. When you see Mustang Panda using HIUPAN to deliver backdoors alongside novel tools like Hypnosis Loader, it shows they aren't relying on a single point of failure. They are flooding the environment with diverse infection vectors to ensure that even if EDR flags one tool, several others remain active.
Unit 42 specifically pointed to a coordinated effort rather than coincidental timing. Chad, how common is it to see these clusters, which overlap with groups like Crimson Palace and Unfading Haze, sharing targets and tactics so openly?
It's becoming more frequent in strategic theaters. The overlap in TTPs suggests either a shared development resource or a centralized tasking authority. By using different clusters that overlap with Earth Estries or Crimson Palace, they create a noise floor that makes attribution and total remediation extremely difficult for the victim organization.
The report notes these groups are prioritizing long-term persistent access over quick wins. Chad, when you look at the modular EggStreme framework and tools like TrackBack, how does that support their goal of persistence?
Persistence requires a footprint that can survive updates and policy changes. The EggStreme framework, which supports nearly 60 backdoor commands, gives them a modular workspace where they can swap components without losing initial access. They are building a permanent residence inside these networks to monitor sensitive communications indefinitely.
That concept of permanent residence is a critical takeaway for risk officers. Aaron, looking at the MAS O-Tool RAT and the use of Dropbox for exfiltration in the EggStreme variants, they are clearly hiding in plain sight by using legitimate services.
Exactly, Lauren. The use of DLL sideloading for the fluffy GH0 Stone RAT and legacy backdoors like Cool CLIEAT, which Mustang Panda has used for years, shows a blend of techniques that pressure tests any defensive stack.
It's a stark reminder that regional government entities remain the primary proving ground for these coordinated, state-aligned campaigns.
We will continue to monitor the evolution of these Southeast Asian threat clusters as more data becomes available. For additional technical analysis, visit pci.neuralnewscast.com.
Thank you for joining us for this briefing. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.